Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am...
Ho ho! The pleasure is all.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all.
You are tired from your journey, I am.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellen blood.
Oh ho! I'd heard you were a...
Pray forgive my insolence. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might...
A most reasonable request.
Yes, Father.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost. At the time...
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she... And House Wolfort, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of... If the aim was to forge the strong...
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica.
Just so, yet neither nation chose that.
So that if relations between our two...
We could be cast away like pawn.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be...
Well said, my son. If that...
Father!
Lord Simon!
I am an old man, and my health is not what it once was. As of this day, I am... You will serve in my stead from tomorrow.
But, Father...
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words, and think always about what your subjects need from you. Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great...
Thank you, Father. I will spare no effort that one day I...
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try... Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all. This is House Wolfort's entreaty.
Of course, my lord. 'Twas my...
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Jagan and Minister Lila have a...
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House. Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning. And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight, both...
"30 years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed. united at last in common cause. The Kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the Holy State of Hyzant endeavored to This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new... One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this... Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolffort. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolffort from his father Simon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
Welcome to Castle Wolffort, Minister. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's...
You are too kind, Lord Simon. Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica, none in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of... I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask...
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war. Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself.
And this is your son?
Serenoa Wolffort, at your service, Minister.
And I am Frederica.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolffort in Serenoa.
You're abdicating your... Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolffort. As will I.
Great.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost.
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Orselian mines. I understand his star in Esfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive as a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field. I am always curious to learn how great discovery.
He should have arrived by now.
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks. Ah, he is your cousin, yes? I see we share an innate curiosity for...
The banquet will begin soon. I shall...
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations.
Of course, Father.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Sir.
Think nothing of it.
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That's
You honor us with your word.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an with Esfrost's iron, Hyzant's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation. There is no limit to what we must regard each other as equals. And
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations?
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you...
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt, and we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as...
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it's...
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of... However, that is all the more reason for us to be...
Honored guests, we of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of this, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and, of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that...
I apologize if I spoke, but the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between the common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease this.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt, all those who live require it. Not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy...
You agree with me?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess. But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead...
Indeed, we must set... I expect you will be the ones to usher us.
Yes, Father.